This past weekend, I went undercover in a very fast Catan tournament against almost 50 other players. Here's how it went. After 3 preliminary games, I found myself with 2 wins and in 4th position overall. As part of the top 16, I then went to the semifinals, where it's win to go to the finals, or lose and you go home. Here's the semifinal board, where I am in 4th position. Let's first discuss the tournament style in general. This is a very fast tournament. What that means is that each turn, you only have 30 seconds. It's practically a bullet tournament. And because these turns are so small and they happen so quick, there's going to be, of course, less tracking and a lot less negotiations and less trades. Because of this, I think it's very important to find a way to get all 5 resources or a port that allows you to get the other resources. Also, there's going to be a lot worse blocks and steals because of the time pressure everyone's on. Again, players will not be tracking nearly as precisely. This means that the ore hexes, the wheat hexes, the 8s, the 6 hexes that multiple people are on, those will automatically more than likely be blocked, even if it's not necessarily the right block at that moment in time. Overall, that means that these games will have a lot more blunders. And it is our job to make sure that we capitalize on the other players' blunders and minimize how many blunders we make ourselves. So let's look at the board. Let's focus primarily on the highest producing spots, and in this case there are 5 11-point spots. Now I personally don't think that 6-5-11 is a very good spot, so we can take that away for deciding where we think first pick should go. And now let's look between these 4. In our heads, we should have some idea of what spots might be left for 8th position if we're picking first, and these purple dots kind of represent that. We see a lot of wood, a lot of sheep, or a coastal spot with a port, maybe even the 8-3 down there below. And now let's look at the 4 black stars and see which one of these spots pairs best with one of the purple dots. In my opinion, I think the 5-9-10 pairs best with a 6-3-11, 6-11-12, 10-11-3 kind of setup. I think the 9 brick is extremely valuable here, and I think if we point down and even double up on the 10 and get a brick port, that's a very strong move to do. I think we can see the 8-5-10 and the 8-4-10 both not being paired by the same person, and so who else would really want that brick port besides us? So blue in first position actually goes to 8-4-10. And again, that's a really good pick still, no matter what. There's so many good spots here. They have an uncontested 3-for-1 on an 8 wheat, which is pretty strong in my opinion. Second player goes 6-9-3. I think the idea behind this is to get the other 11-point producing spot with the 6-5-11. So not a bad plan there either. And now it's third position's turn. They go with the 5-9-10, but they point right instead. And I actually kind of like that. The idea is that they know they will get on the 8 wheat since they're in third position. Only I'm left to go. They want to abuse the wheat port while also doubling up on the 9 brick, which they can use to trade throughout the game. However, I would have possibly considered the 9-4-11 with the ore, wood, and sheep, just because the 9 ore is such a powerhouse within this game and gives this player a slight advantage. So I go in 4th, I go 8-5-10, 9-4-11, all 5 resources, possibly 2 expansion spots that are really good with the 9-10-2 and the 10-11-3. I believe my port for my sheep port will be uncontested, as 8-4-3 probably points right to the 3-for-1. And I'm feeling pretty good. I just wish I had a 3-for-1 port instead of that ore port up there on the 5 brick. 8-4-3, silver goes 6-5-11, and blue goes 6-3-11, and we're all set. We're ready to play. this is the championship board. I'll be picking first, and I think right away it's pretty easy to spot this 6 ore in the top left corner, which is a huge advantage for a player to get. I immediately pick 643, don't think too much about it, and I think that I'll be set up to get wheat, sheep, and maybe even more wood on the way back. I think the next biggest advantages are these 5 wheat on either side of the board. So I think we need to look at the 5-9-10 and the 5-8-10 as the two options for second position. They're both very good spots, and I think pretty similar. However, I think I like 5-8-10 just a little bit more. You go up and you can get the wheat port, but also you don't want to leave 5-8-10 for third position in my opinion. So this is also a defensive pick, because then you run the risk of third position pairing that 5-8-10 with the 4-9-2, when once they get on the 6 ore would be very, very deadly combination. However, second position ends up picking the 5-9-10, which I think is a fine pick at the end of the day. Third position, of course, goes 5-8-10 points left, I agree. And then fourth position here is a really, really difficult decision. As I stated before, that 4-9-2 is really dangerous in my opinion. So I think as fourth position, I have to take that and instead find what pairs best with it. I would then look at these two positions here. They're the two highest producing spots left on the board, and they're pretty similar. I think A has really strong specialized ports with the ore port and the wood port, which will both need to be used in order to win this game. But you get the 6-9-10, and you have coordinated roads, 3-for-1 port, and more production. Fourth position, however, does the following, which I think is very difficult to win just because it's so little production. It's only 17 points of production in total, and that's not necessarily a great thing when everyone else is in line to get a lot more production than you. Third position, of course, takes the 4-9-2, but luckily for me, I think they make a mistake in not pointing up to the 6 ore. And then red, of course, goes to 6-9-10, which I completely agree with. And now it's up to me to decide whether I'm doing the 5-6 or the 6-3-12. Now let's analyze the difference. So for A, with the 5-6, we have more production, no FOMO with the 5. So basically, if the 5s start hitting, there's no advantage for second and third position here. I will also cash in while they do. I'll also be blocking a really important expansion spot from red. We shouldn't be throwing him a bone, while also allowing blue to get a strong expansion spot because I think they actually need it with how poor their setup is starting off. This will give them a stronger chance to remain competitive this game and balance out the board altogether. However, with B, you have unblockable wheat, really. It's in 2 different hexes, so they can't block it all together. However, it is less of production. But B does have a stronger expansion spot if you can get onto the 9 wood and get all 5 resources and 5 more points of production. The last advantage is that you would actually start the game with an extra wheat, which actually goes a long way whenever you're on a 6 ore. At the end of the day, I went with choice A. I think it's a stronger position and helps balance out the board. And now let's get underway.